Hello, everyone. Hope you all are well. Today, I'm here to give you a little tip on recording your R&D transactions in Xero. So when you want to, when you go to R&D specialist, they will normally ask you to give them a record of some R&D of the transactions that are R&D related. Easiest thing is to record them in your accounting software from day one. So here's a little tip. So what we recommend doing is going to settings and creating R&D as a tracking category. So I'm just going to go here in advanced settings and then look for tracking categories here and then create R&D as a tracking category. So you could create another tracking category. So because there's already two here, what we're going to do is we're going to remove one because say we don't need states anymore. So we don't need two categories. I'm just going to add, let's just call it tax coding. You can call it whatever. And you can call it R&D. And then each and every transaction where you're entering bills, whether you're entering an employee expense, you can code it to R&D. So for example, here, you let's just go to bills. So you'll generally have bills and employee expenses, which would be coded to R&D. Let's just assume this Apple expense right here is actually needs to be tracked as R&D. So what you will do is you'll go edit. I mean, when you're entering it, you won't be editing it, but you'll just, when you enter the bill, you just want to code this to R&D right here. And similarly, when you are doing your bank feeds transactions, you will just, you know, whatever chart of account and everything you're putting, you will just code it to R&D. You can do that the same thing with your employees as well. So I'll just quickly show that one to you. But if you've got any questions, leave my email address down below and you feel free to contact us on that. So what I'm looking for is payroll settings here. And in payroll settings, you can have one of the tracking category to employees. And then, so for example, here, we've got, we'll say employee groups. I want them to be tracked by tax coding. And then when I go to payroll employees, then I will select R&D to the employee whose wages are R&D. Okay, so let's just say James. Let's go to employment section right here. And then we'll just go employee group, R&D. Okay, so from here onwards, every wage that you process for James will get allocated to R&D. And then you can do any reporting. You can create like an account transaction report just for R&D. There won't be much because obviously we're just doing this as a demo. So you can go select all transactions this financial year, and you can just go, I want to see all transactions which are coded to R&D. And you've got your report here. Cool. So I hope that you found this useful. If you have any questions like this, if in your organization you have a specific reporting requirement which you're not sure if Xero can handle, I would recommend contacting us at education@somesubstance.com.au. I will put my email address down below. But until then, until next video, have a good one. Cheers. Bye.